bodies were made to move. And when we're inactive, like many of us are right now, it can have a huge impact on our health. This morning, we welcome Dr. Derrell Blackburn from the Joint Chiropractic to give us some tips to keep on moving despite the COVID-19 disruption. And Dr. Blackburn, good morning to you. Thanks for being here today.
Good morning, and thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so what impacts do a sedentary lifestyle have on our bodies?
Yes, like you said, the sedentary lifestyle means we're just sitting down more than usual. And what research is showing us is that a sedentary lifestyle or sitting is actually the new smoking, meaning that the more that we do it, the more likely we are to experience disease, discomfort, and pain. And we know that the less we move, the further away we're getting from health and wellness and the closer we're getting to pain and discomfort.
So how does chiropractic care factor into all of this?
Chiropractic is designed to keep our body moving, meaning that we assess that joint dysfunction or we assess the results of that sedentary lifestyle. And we want to make sure that we're alleviating that pain and assuring that, again, we're moving away closer to that health and wellness and away from that pain, disease, and pathology that we experience when we're stuck in one position for a long time.
So tell everybody about the Joint Chiropractic, what you offer and how you can help.
The Joint Chiropractic is actually the nation's largest provider of chiropractic care. And we have 11 locations conveniently located in Charlotte. And we're all on the same mission to improve quality of life through routine and affordable chiropractic care. And we do that by adjusting the spine and assuring that we're supporting people on that path to wellness.
Let's talk about the precautions, by the way, that you're taking right now for your staff and, of course, for your patients in all of your locations in the Charlotte area.
And it's extremely important right now. And as a healthcare company, the Joint has always provided the safest environment for our patients and our staff. What we're doing right now, along with following all of the regulated CDC guidelines, we're assuring that our staff has on face masks, that the doctors are wearing face masks. And we're also starting that conversation about how can we support our doctors in adapting their techniques to reduce that face-to-face contact when they are touching people or when they are in that close proximity with people.
Yeah, those are things that you're taking into consideration and dealing with, of course.
Yes.
Back to the sedentary lifestyle stuff. I know that you would like to see people getting out and moving more, obviously. That's one way to break that cycle. But how else can we avoid the dangers of that? If we do find ourselves sitting more than we should be or more than we would like to be, what are some other things that we can do to improve that?
Great question. And one of the best tips that I could provide is just assuring that we're reminding ourselves, whether that's with an alarm, whether that's with an accountability partner, but just remembering to get up every 30 minutes to an hour and just doing some stretches, or even like myself, if we're sitting in a position like this, just making sure that we're doing some simple stretches with our neck, making sure that we're moving our arms and just keeping our bodies in motion, even if we do have to sit down. But if not, get up and get a glass of water and remind yourself to keep it moving and stay hydrated.
That's right. This feels good. Thank you for that reminder. Yeah. I appreciate
Absolutely.
that. So if people are interested in learning more about the Joint or making an appointment, what should they do?
Go online, www.thejoint.com. And I believe it's thejoint.com/Charlotte, or you could just input your address and find a location that's conveniently around you.
Well, as you mentioned, you've got 11 locations in the Charlotte area. Dr. Derrell Blackburn, thank you so much for your time this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.